I was gonna wait for a little bit before I showed you how to do the Photosynth environment background, basically. But some people are working ahead, so I wanted to show them how to do it. And so the best way I found to do it is with an iPhone. I'm not sure if there's an equivalent software for Android or anything else. I know that you can just take them with DSLRs and you can use it. There's an app for Photosynth on a computer. I've never experimented with it. And then you also can do it the old-fashioned way, which is you buy a mirror ball, you take a picture of it, and you unwrap that. So basically, Photosynth is an app. It wasn't made for this. It was made for just taking 360-degree environment stuff and stitching it together. Like here's one I'm showing you guys right now on the phone of like the office before it started. So it's meant for this. Here's one for the top of a mountain up in Switzerland. So it's like, so it's like a cool way to like look around to it. What 3ds Max is ultimately going to do is it's going to take this environment map and it's going to treat it as if there's like a giant infinite sphere around your entire scene. And these points of data correspond to what is returned from all those different points from the entire sphere. So you have a 360-degree environment. Hit tap to start. There's a few tips with this. Is that number one, practice. You can see basically, as you move outside of the box that it's already taken, it takes another photo. And you can always tap to manually do it, and so basically you slowly work around, try to be as steady as possible, do a full 360. It kind of takes some practice to work with it. Go around full 360, and this can take a bit. There's Kevin. Once you go 360, you go up, and you keep going basically. Try to stay in one spot, keep making that, and you're just basically slowly painting it. You want to make sure you hit everything in your full 360-degree environment. Okay, boom. Get one straight up, boom, takes it. Now we double back down. Take one there. Now we're doing the bottom layer. And when you're doing this, you want to ideally have the background be pretty stable so that it's easier for it to track it. You can see as we get more and more complex, it starts to get a little confused. And it doesn't have to be perfect. When finished, it's going to sit here and it's going to stitch it together. Basically, depending on what iPhone you have, it does it faster. I recommend doing this on iPhone 5 if you can, because iPhone 5 has a better camera in it. You get a little more resolution, you get more dynamic range. You're going to find little imperfections. See the hose there, it's not perfect. It doesn't really matter that much, as long as you generally have it. Most often, you're not going to have purely reflective things in your scenes. Like, it's pretty rare that you have a scene like that. If it's like glossy reflections and stuff like that, you just need an environment in there, and this will work just fine. So email it to yourself, make sure it's the actual size, and then use that and put it in your background. You can color match and balance a little bit if you want to tweak it around. We've even done stuff like we've replaced the sky, like blown out sections, we've gone back in and kind of painted in the right sky color, just kind of match it to your shot. And the better job you do at matching, the better it's going to turn out looking.